Okay, good. It's still morning. So good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. As you all remember, I am TAWANA Akins. I'm the founder of A Better Me. I want to thank Miss Princess, Wash Your Mouth for Me, Just for Me Summer Camp for allowing me to come on to complete a self-esteem building workshop with you all. The last 2 weeks, we completed one, and I had so much fun. That was my first time actually sitting with kids doing a self-esteem, younger kids. I usually do it with the middle school kids, the actual self-esteem workshops. So thank you all so much. I'm going to start off with 2 questions. And I'm going to need your full participation. That's why I need your cameras on, and I need you focused and seated. What do you like most about yourself? I don't want you to hurry up and unmute. I want you to let it resonate for a minute. Think about it. What do you like most about yourself? If you were in an interview and someone asked you, what do you like most about yourself? What would you say? And when you think about it for a moment, you could come back on. McKinley, are you on break? Okay. Okay. McKinley, what do you like most about yourself?
That I'm loving and kind, and that I'm thick, and that I love God.
Loving, kind, thick, and you love God. That's what you like most about yourself. Okay, Gianna, are you ready? What do you like most about yourself? And Milani, you're next, so get ready and sit down.
I like how I react to music.
How do you react to music?
Well, sometimes I like the music and I'm very happy about it, and I spend hours replaying that song a million times, and then I get annoyed of listening to it.
Yeah. Okay, Milani, turn around and focus. What do you like most about yourself?
What I like most about myself, that I'm pretty.
Okay.
Even though I have a gap, doesn't mean I look ugly. So I still look pretty, and I love myself. Yeah.
Aw, thank you, Milani. Miss Princess, what do you like most about yourself?
I like most about myself that I don't give up too easy. I like to solve things. I like to research a lot. I love people. I love to help other people. And I love God first and foremost. And I love kids. Might not want them all, but I don't mind playing with them all.
Yes.
And it's just wonderful. I love how God made me. And I love how he shows me how to become a better me on a daily.
Thank you, Miss Princess. That is awesome. What I like most about myself is my willingness to help others. I don't mind helping other people, because that's what helps the world go around. That's what makes us collaborate more. I like collaborating with people, and I just love doing that. And I also love to smile and laugh daily. I think that's a part of life. You have to think about positive things, because you're going to face negativity all your life, but you have to think about positive things throughout your day so it won't be so stressful. So thank you all for sharing. what you like most about yourself. Now I'm going to flip the coin and we're going to go with what we don't like about ourselves. And don't get on here and tell me I like everything about myself, because at the end of the day, I feel, and it's only my feelings, that it's impossible. Like you have to have something you're like, oh, I don't want anybody to see this or that. So let's go. What you don't like about yourself. And you can unmute and tell me. Gianna, you want to go first this time?
No.
Okay. McKinley, Milani, you want to go?
What do we have to do? Say about ourselves again.
Yeah, what don't you like about yourself? This time, what you do not like about yourself.
But I like everything about myself.
You said something earlier. You said, even though you have a gap, it doesn't make me ugly. So you really self-conscious about that gap. That's why you mention it. Okay, so thank you. Deanna, McKinley, Princess.
What I don't like about myself, the weight that I carry around my belly.
Oh, I forgot to mention that one. Yes.
I don't like that. I can't do nothing about it. So I have learned to accept it and just eat in moderation. It's going to be okay. I don't like sometimes I don't like it because I'm too short to reach certain things, but it's okay. Then I have to pretty much like rethink how I can reach certain things or ask someone else that's taller than I am to reach it for me.
Yes.
Sometimes I don't like that I snore.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Because then I'm disturbing McKinley and she tells me, Mommy, you were snoring.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that. Anyone else? Gianna, McKinley?
Me.
Go ahead.
What I don't like about myself, last night, I heard a lot of snoring, and then I couldn't go to sleep, and then I was up until it was morning time.
So she gonna snitch, right? Got it. You don't like snoring either. Okay. Anyone else wants to unmute and share?
Yes.
Go ahead, McKinley.
I don't like when I get questions wrong.
Oh, you hard on yourself. Yeah. Some people are like that. Like you see people when they get a certain grade, they break down, they cry, they need counseling sessions because they want to always be on the top 100%. But sometimes it's not going to be like that. And it's okay. It is perfectly okay at times. Every day you can't give 100%. So every day you're not going to make 100%. Michaela, get your, Milani, get your lips out the camera. Stop playing around. All right, so I'm going to move on. I have a short song I'm going to share. Let me share my screen. Oh, let me share the audio. All right. Oh, before I start sharing that, I want to go over some Bible verses because I heard Princess speaking of the 10 Commandments earlier. So can you all see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I'm going to read the first one and we're going to tag team and jump in. And we're going to read through some Bible verses that uplift people and increases your self-esteem, okay? I'm going to do number 1, Philippians 4:13. I can do all things in him who strengthens me. I can do all things, not some things, all things. So everything I put my mind to, I can do it because it's him, our Father, our Heavenly Father, who strengthens us. So I just read Philippians 4:13. I'm going to ask, I'm trying to give you by the, so number 2, Psalms 46:5. I'm going to ask Milani to read that one because it's short, so everybody can have a chance to read one. Go to number 2, Milani, and read number 2.
Okay. First, okay. God is
Within, yes.
within her. She will not fall.
Very good. God is within her. She will not fall. So if you carry the love of God with you daily, you will not fall. You may think you depressed and stressed, but in the morning, how they say joy comes in the morning, it will come in the morning, but you have to have God within you. God is within you, within your heart, soul, mind, your daily life. You will not fall. You will think you're falling, but you will not fall. He will keep you here. And that's the same thing I have to tell my mama every day, because she's 70 something years old. And she said, oh, it's my time to go. You keep saying that, and you keep saying everyone else die, Ma. It's not your time to go, because you have God within you. You will not fall until he's ready for you to go. So Princess, you could pick up with number 3.
She is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future.
That's deep. Princess, that one is deep. She is clothed with strength and dignity, believing in yourself. And she laughs without fear of the future, because you know you will still stand despite all odds. Number 4, Psalms 28:76. McKinley, go ahead with number 4.
Okay. The Lord is my strength and my shield.
Yes, he's your strength and he's your shield. He's going to cover you from all the evildoers that may come your way, but you have to believe in him and you have to trust in him. The Lord is my strength. That's why I am strong, because I believe in the Lord with all my mind, all my heart, and all my soul. The Lord is our strength. Number 5, 1 Corinthians 25:10. I'm going to ask Gianna to read number 5.
By the grace of God, I am what I am.
By the grace of God, I am what I am. I am not what you say I am. I am who God say I am. So by the grace of God, I am what I am. I am strong. I am powerful. I am unique. I am intelligent. I am all that and more. Yes, I am who I am. And I don't need your approval for you to tell me who I am. God made me, God uniquely designed me, so I know who I am and whose I am. Romans 5:8. Go ahead, McKinley. You're muted.
I love you at your darkest.
I love you at, yes, he loves us in and at our darkness. Our darkest moments that we may face, like when we don't make that A on the test. He still loves you. He still cares for you. When we have our gaps, when we have our things, when our fat bellies, like I hold mine in or I put on something, we have all that we don't want, but he still loves us for who we are. He still loves us. Now we all going to try to quarrel read number 7, and we're going to end there. Number 7. Psalm 62:5 and 6. On the count of 3, we're going to start all together. So unmute. 1, 2, 3. Only God gives
Gives
inward
inward
peace,
And
and I
I
I
depend on him.
depend on him.
God alone
own
God
is
alone
the mighty
is
rock
the mighty rock
that keeps me safe,
me safe.
that keeps me safe,
and he is the fortress
and he is the fortress
where I feel secure.
where
So
I
God
feel
gives us a freedom of security. And I remember my next door neighbor, Miss Regina, she was like, you got to trust in him more. Because there was a time where I was living in my house, I didn't feel secure. She said, you have to trust in God. You have to believe in God. Like I wanted my porch light on. I wanted everything locked down. I checked my windows. She said, no, you have to put more trust in God. So these were some of our self-esteem Bible verses. And we're going to continue with this when I come back in 2 weeks. We're going to go back over what we just went over because no one remembers just going over things one time. I've been a teacher for 18 years. You have to do it about 18 times for somebody to get it. So thank you all. Now, I want you all to, okay, go ahead. Princess, you have a question?
I do have a question.
I have a comment
Okay.
because on one of the scriptures that you said, my saying would be, don't let anybody ever define you. You define yourself.
Yes, 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 always. Positive affirmation, positive affirmation, positive affirmation.
Some words to say too.
Yes.
Disabilities are not always disabilities. They are always unique things that happen to unique people.
That's right. Yes, yes, McKinley. Thank you for sharing that. So I'm going to stop sharing this. I'm going to stop sharing this. And I like that we're going over Bible verses because we all need the Spirit of the Lord to make it in life. So thank you. Thank you all for sharing. I'm going to share this quick video.
Mom,
Yes.
my ankle don't hurt anymore.
Okay, good, baby. All right, let's look at this video really quickly. And I'm going to ask you questions about it.
Confidence. It's a word you probably hear a lot, but what does it mean? Confidence is believing in yourself and your abilities. When you are confident, it means that you recognize the things you are good at and are happy to give new things a go. Having good self-esteem is a big part of being confident. Good self-esteem means you accept yourself and you feel positive about yourself, just the way you are. But sometimes it's hard to feel confident and good about yourself because we get caught up in comparing ourselves to others around us. But the thing is, everyone is completely unique. Even identical twins are unique. Everyone has different bodies, cultures, religions, styles, skills, and abilities. Comparing yourself to people who are different in all those ways is exhausting because you'll never be exactly the same as someone else. So instead of focusing on other people, why not figure out what you can do and focus on being the best version of yourself possible? One important thing to remember is that everyone is good at something. But sometimes we spend so much time focusing on why we aren't a whiz at absolutely everything that we forget this. There may have been a time when you tried something new, like a sport or a maths problem, and didn't do as well as you hoped. But every time you give something new a go, you have to remember that your first try probably won't be perfect. Things take practice, so don't be hard on yourself. When we don't do as well as we expect, we can sometimes start thinking negative things about ourselves. But instead of listening to these negative thoughts, remind yourself of all the things you are great at and your other achievements. Perhaps you're an ace at art, or really enjoy English and wrote a brilliant story. Maybe you have a knack for chess and can checkmate your opponent before they can even blink. Everyone experiences different levels of confidence. But did you know that you can train your brain to become more confident? A good way to look at confidence is to think of it as a muscle. A muscle grows when you work on it, right? Well, so does confidence. Working on your confidence every day helps to strengthen and develop it. So even though you may not feel incredibly confident, you can become confident. Here are some really simple tips to help develop your confidence. Reevaluate your goals. If you're overwhelmed by expectations to achieve, take a moment and set some realistic goals. Making small goals to reach your big final goal is the best plan, because it's easier to achieve those small goals in little steps than the big goal in one huge leap. Don't give up. When you try something new, more often than not you'll fail at first, and that's okay. It happens to everyone. It's a cycle of trying, failing, and trying again until you get there. Just don't give up. If everyone who failed on their first attempt gave up, we wouldn't have the internet, nor would we have aeroplanes, medicines, or phones. The key to success is to keep on trying. Turn the volume down on that negative self-talk. Everyone has positive and negative thoughts, but did you know that you can choose which ones to listen to? When you have negative thoughts, just let them go and listen to the ones that help you to feel positive. If you keep doing this, you'll be training your brain to be more confident. Be constructive, not destructive. Criticism comes in two ways: constructive and destructive. Bullies saying nasty things is destructive criticism. But a teacher recommending some ways you can improve at school is constructive criticism. So reject the comments that bring you down and let in all the comments that help you grow. Which leads us to the final handy tip for confidence. Believe in yourself and celebrate your differences. Nobody is the same. It's a fact of life. So why spend time trying to compare yourself to other people when you'll only ever be yourself? Find the special qualities that make you, you, and love them. Perhaps you could even make a list. Did you know there are some real benefits to being confident? When you're confident, you have more energy, you're happier, and you're more comfortable with yourself, which means you can enjoy yourself more. If you're confident, you'll be more willing to give things a go, which means you might discover new things you really enjoy. So next time you're experiencing negative thoughts about yourself or hearing destructive criticism, let them pass like clouds in the sky. And remember the things you're good at and the wonderful characteristics that make you unique and irreplaceable.
Wow. That was nice. Share out. I need you to share out with me what you took away from that video. Share out something with me. Hold on, let me stop that in the background. Hold on. Okay, who wants to share out from that video what you took away? Unmute and share out.
Miss Tawana, can I go to the bathroom?
Go ahead, sweetheart. Milani, what you took away from that video? What did they tell you to do?
They told me to do don't ever give up.
Yes, don't ever give up. You are absolutely correct. Don't ever give up. Gianna, what you took away from the video?
Well, to never listen to the people who try to make your dreams not come true.
Yes, don't listen to the destructive criticism. That's when people just want to speak ill of you, speak bad about you, and make you not believe in yourself. So stay away from destructive criticism,
And
constructive criticism. Go ahead, Milani.
well, you can never trust people if they're a kidnapper.
Yes. Thank you, Milani. McKinley, go ahead.
Be confident always and never give up.
Yes, that was the main part of it. Confidence builds self-esteem. So be confident in who you are. Confident meaning being sure of who you are and whose you are. You love yourself. I took away the turn the volume down on negative self-talk. You know, some days you have that negative self-talk in your head. I'm never going to be anybody. My mama never going to like me. My dad never going to like me. They're never going to let me do this and they're never going to let me do that. Get away from the negative self-talk because it make your value of life goes down. Start speaking up on your life. My mom is doing this for a reason because she cares about me. My dad won't allow me to go here because he cares about me. They want the best for my future. It's crazy people out here. We know that. So think about things in a positive light instead of looking at them in a negative light. I also took away
Never give up.
never give up. Yes,
And
McKinley.
keep pushing yourself.
Push yourself to the greatest point in life. Just keep pushing yourself. And that was a good point you made, McKinley, because I put it in my notes as well. I said when they mentioned reach your small goals first as you building upon your bigger goals. Make little small steps for your small goals first. Always believe in yourself and celebrate your differences. If we look at each other on this computer screen, we are all different, right? We all look different, but we can all have a good heart and we all can believe in ourselves. We all can uplift others. I live by the motto, each day as far as I can see, I strive to become a better me. So we can all do that. So
Tawana,
yes.
I have an idea for your notes. You should write disabilities are not always disabilities. They're just unique things.
Unique things.
That come from unique people.
Unique things from unique people. Okay.
Yeah.
I have it in my notes. Thank you for sharing it. I want to share a poem that I wrote because every time we're on, I just want to share a piece poetry that I wrote, and this talks about champions, becoming a champion. And this can be found on my A Better Me book, which is on Amazon for $10. Champions, are we sitting up and listening? Because I'm gonna ask you, what do you think this poem means? So sit up, listen, and I want you to be thinking of one word to describe this poem that you're gonna put in the chat when I finish reading it. So think of one word, and I don't want it to be the title of the poem. The title of the poem is champion, so you cannot use that word. So think of one word that can describe this poem by the time I finish reading it. So you need to pay attention. Champions by TAWANA Akins, founder of A Better Me. Wake up every day with a champion's attitude. Believe in your goals. Don't be rude. Despite what's going on, you and you can make it. Stick to the plan. Don't quit. You are champion. You are a champion. And sometimes champions fail. But would you stay down there or cast your sail, rise, climb, and be great? Champions in progress. Too much to lose to be at stake. Champions practice every day to perfect their craft. They smile, frown, cry, and in the end, many laughs. I come to you to say this truth. Bring out the dynamic inner champion in you. And so that's my poem on champions. And I have a picture of my granddaughter holding her, showing her muscles on here. So she was the champion that I wrote about in this poem. So this is a picture of her. She appears in my book quite often because I love my Milani Matia. So in the chat, give me one word that describes that champion mindset poem. One word. In the chat, Milani. You have to write it in the chat. If you can't spell it the best way you can, and then we'll help you. One word.
Ma, I don't have the T and Y. You remember my T and Y don't work, so I'm trying to use the bathroom.
Okay. Okay, resilience. I like that. Strength, strong. So McKinley said strong. We were on the same page. Okay. Waiting on Gianna and Milani. What word you putting in the chat, Milani, about that poem? What did it make you think about? Helping. Okay. You wrote your little word in the poem. Helping. Very good. Thank you. It's important. That is very important to help each other. And Gianna, we're waiting on you. While Gianna is writing her word in the chat, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen for my last part, and then I'll take any questions from you all.
I accidentally chatted privately.
Oh, I didn't see it. Okay. Publicly now so they can see it while I load this next section. Do you all see her word?
And no, I don't see it. I just see helping, nice and helpful. That's from me. I see I don't see Gianna.
Gianna, do you have a word to share, or you want me to move on?
Move on.
Okay, love. All right, so you see my screen right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Is this quiz?
Yes, it's quizzes. Yes. So we're going over the flashcards, and then we'll do the game next time. Okay, can you all see my screen? Okay, and I'm going to read it to you all. If you have an unhealthy body image, can you develop high self-esteem? If you have an unhealthy body image, unhealthy, can you develop high self-esteem? What do you think? It's unhealthy. You know what unhealthy means? Not healthy. If you have a not healthy body image, how you see yourself, you can develop high self-esteem. Exactly.
your brain wouldn't be able to develop it.
Let's go to the next one. Understanding who you are is a what? Understanding who you are is what?
Yourself, I think.
Can't see the screen.
Self-esteem. Y'all can see my screen, right? Self-esteem, understanding who you are. Self-esteem. Moving to the next one. Setting high goals and accomplishing them is a what? Setting high.
Champion.
I like that champion word though. I like it, but let's see what they say here. But I agree with you. Champion. Let's see what they're saying. It's a way to build self-esteem. To become a champion. Yes.
Yeah, it's called a champion.
Yes. Comparing yourself, and this was in the video, comparing yourself with people from the media, from all media that you see,
That it can affect your self-esteem.
can affect your self-esteem. True.
That
or false?
it can.
Yes, because you want to be like these people, and these people are basically rich or probably don't even have morals some of the time. So let's see. True. Which are 3 areas that you can develop your self-concept? Think of this first. Which are 3 areas? Think about what we've been learning. Think about what we've been learning. Which are 3 areas that you can develop your self-concept? How you feel about yourself? What are 3 areas? Think about what we did, what we've been doing.
Soccer, riding a bike, and
You're in the right ballpark, McKinley. But it comes under 3 categories. I'm going to show you now, but you're in the right category. You said soccer and riding a bike. Guess what that falls under? That falls under physical. You spoke about your grades earlier. That falls under academical and social. Is the people you're hanging around. Are they uplifting you? So these 3 areas are physical. Princess had us doing exercise earlier. That was building our self-esteem. We didn't even know it. You spoke of your grades and how you always want to achieve in our social being. We got to be around positive.
why was I only one answering now?
Huh?
Why am I the only one answering?
Maybe they don't know the answers.
Oh,
Maybe they don't know.
yeah. I'm trying my best.
You are. That's why you rock, McKinley. Let's see if Milani can answer the next one, or Gianna. Let's give them a chance then.
Okay,
Because maybe you're so fast, and let's give them a chance to answer the next one. Let's see. What is body image? What does it mean body image? What does that mean? Gianna or Milani, tell me what body image means. You can take a guess.
Body image. What is body image?
Think about it. Your body and an image. Images are like pictures, something you can see. So what does body image mean?
It means to see someone's body.
Okay, see, you're thinking. Gianna, you have something you want to say?
Oh, can I do another one? It's fun.
Oh, good, Milani. Thank you for saying it's fun. So let's look at what is body image. The way, and that's what you just said, Milani. The way you imagine and see your body is body image. Do you like your body? Are you fat, skinny? Do you have fat around your arms, on your stomach? Your body image. Are you athletic build?
Do you mean
Exercise?
thick?
Are you thick? Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Your self-concept can affect your self-esteem. This is a true or false question. Do you think your self-concept, how you feel about yourself, can affect who you are? or an F in the chat if you think this is true or false. Your self-concept can affect your self-esteem, true or false. How you feel about yourself can affect your self-esteem, true or false. Lonnie, you have to sit up to talk to me. You have to sit up and relax to talk to me because I can't hear you when you're on the floor. Okay. So that is true. If you said true, you are correct.
That's true.
Okay, I gotta hurry up because I'm over town. How much you love and like yourself is what? How much you love and like yourself is
A
what?
lot, 100%.
100%, 1000%. How much you love and like yourself is self-esteem.
Self-esteem.
How much you love and like yourself. I love
confident.
myself. Can we all say I love myself?
I love myself.
I love
myself because I said. I love myself.
Learning to like yourself is a what? Learning to like yourself is a what?
Easy as pie.
Way to build your self-esteem. Way to build your self-esteem is learning to like yourself. Being able to laugh at yourself is a what?
Self-esteem.
Way to build your self-esteem. Your body image can affect, we already did this one, I believe. Your body image can affect your self-concept. You said that was
False.
wait, I thought we did that one already. Your body image, where your body is, can affect your self-concept of who you are. Okay, false. You do not believe that your body image can. Your body image can affect your self-esteem.
Yes.
True.
That is true. That is actually true.
Yes. How would you describe yourself to a stranger is a how would you describe yourself to a stranger is a what? Way to build self-esteem. The way you see and imagine yourself as a person is then
A way to build your self-esteem.
a way to build your self-esteem. Okay. Thank you all so much for having me. Thank you, Miss Princess. Wash your mouth for me, just for me. Summer camp, I enjoyed you guys. Thank you all so much.
That was